Hello everyone, it's me, Royal Reviewer, and welcome to my YouTube channel. How to Train Your Dragon Race to the Edge is many things, but self-explanatory is not one of them. It tries, and most of the time it just barely makes the cut. So today, we shall be discussing something that I think is not given enough limelight. The Lycanwings. Okay, so when I first saw the episode of How to Train Your Dragon with the Edge, Bad Moon Rising, I had no clue what I was going to see. I don't like spoilers, so I tried not to read the descriptions. And I barely watched the trailers to stuff I already know is coming out. So you can just imagine my excitement and my sister's hearing complaints when they introduced Lycanwings. Okay, if you know me on the same level as my family, you will know that there are 5 things that anyone can start up a conversation with me with and get me out of my shell. Number 1, cats. Number 2, werewolves. Number 3, How to Train Your Dragon. Number 4, mythology of any sort. And number 5, My Little Pony. So yeah, I love mythology and world building. Now, if you're confused as to how werewolves add to my love of Lycanwings, well, lucky for you, I'll explain. Okay, so the name Lycanwing derives from the word Lycan, or lycanthrope, or lycanthropy, which all basically mean 2 things. 1, you're Jacob Black and you can transform into a big bad wolf. Or, you're Tough Nut and just lost your mind thinking you were going to. Now, if it's the second part, then you better get used to a straitjacket. If it's the first part, I wish you all the best. Anyways, now that we got that out of the way, let's move on to the literal Lycanwing ordeal. What is a Lycanwing? Well, I'll let Garber explain.
A Lycanwing dragon is a rare beast, and a vicious one at that. Those who survive its bite are not actually survivors at all. They are doomed to a life as half man, half Lycanwing. At the height of every full moon, the condemned Viking transforms into a terrifying dragon. Wings the size of a house, teeth stronger than Gronkel iron, and a thirst for blood. Ah!
So yes, basically a Lycanwing is a person who has the ability to transform into a dragon-like creature. So, to make it easy, just think of a wolf with wings, scales, and that can breathe fire. Okay, that's scary. But the dragon's description seems to be unique to the person who was bitten. So if I were bitten, I would most likely become a black dragon with blue eyes. Now, I hated the fact that they shrugged this off as some obscure legend. Flutterbat had more fandom than this. Flutterbat! Now, I know we never really saw a Lycanwing, but that should be a good thing. After all, it means anything we as the fandom thinks makes sense goes with this creature. Now, how DreamWorks had better address this because they are sitting on a gold mine. Now, there are so many avenues that this could go down. And the lack of fan art, fan fiction, comic hubs even, is just insulting. Now, I have many theories on this dragon, so let's get started. Theory A. Now, I hate this theory, but it's still worth mentioning. Now, according to the description on the Lycanwing, provided the dragon eye images, the Lycanwing is humanoid. And this theory is that the Lycanwing holds no magical properties, but instead is a normal dragon that is very intelligent, possibly even intelligent enough to take a Viking's weapon and, given it has human-like hands, use it against them. That's a frightening image, to be honest. But the supposedly Lycanwing symptoms is really just the symptoms of its 0% magical venom, meaning the Lycanwing, much like the Changewing eggs, are simply a real thing with too much human imagination. Now, I really don't like this theory, mostly because like I said, I'm a huge werewolf geek. Theory B is yet another disappointment in the theory world. It's the theory that Race to the Edge was right, and there really was never a Lycanwing. Just a scary story to scare people away from the Dragon Islands. Now we can all agree that that theory is stupid. How could the legend spread to Bork if the dragon hunters invented it? Vigo's tribe and the people of Bork never crossed paths, as the people of Bork, up till Hiccup, never left the archipelago. Now, if you disagree, the proof is in the pudding. Think about it. The residents of Bork didn't have Gronkle Iron, Dragonroot arrows, good enough aim to shoot said arrows, the cure for said arrows, or dragon-proof metal, before Hiccup came across Vigo's tribe, and yet they had an obscure legend from them. Theory C, my personal favorite, is that the legend of the Lycanwing is real, meaning that the dragon people are out there. Now, if that's true, why didn't they mention that in the video, you may ask? Well, first off, it's trial and error. Think about it. How differently would the tables have turned in the show, and how much more out of place would Race to the Edge feel compared to the second movie, had they implanted mystical shapeshifting dragons into the show? Secondly, fandom. In MLP, aka My Little Pony, we get entire characters in the canon universe that were created by fans, and fans alone. Everything from their personality to their relationships done by the fans. Did anyone do that for the Lycanwings?
Sorry. Wait, I live this way.
That's what I thought. Now, the very little fan art I could find on Lycanwings weren't even about Lycanwings. They were the dragons we mentioned as humans. Well, that's all the time I have for today. I know this was really random and kind of weird, but I didn't really know how to vent about this, so I just put something together. Well, for all of your viewing pleasure. Until next time, I'm Royal Reviewer or Honor, and remember, stay safe and stay unique, everyone.